was a high school, he came in the same class I did, and he was Texas Defense Player of the Year. So he was the #1 recruit in the state of Texas as a defensive player. And I was like, well, he has 3 years left. I'll just, be a backup and play special teams, and then hopefully when he leaves, I get a chance to start. So my goal and my dreams kind of went down just a little bit, just reality check got me, but it's more realistic. So right before our first game of my redshirt freshman year, after I worked out, having to work myself to be a backup, on Wednesday we were running sprints. He steps on a sprinkler hole, twists his ankle, and can't play. So I had to play. So sorry, my friend. But that was it, and that was the opportunity. And one thing that I learned through my life is that dedication, persistent, hard work, you never know what the opportunity is. You will never know. But when the opportunity opens up, you seize that moment. You go and you drive and you go because you put the time and effort in. Because that year, after that first couple of games, I was still a starter. I was saying I'm not going to lose the starting job because I worked so hard. I knew how hard I worked for that opportunity. And everybody was just saying, oh, he should be a backup now because you don't lose a position you don't lose your starting job with injury. But I played well enough that they had to move him to the next position next to me. So, there's stuff that you go through in life. And during that time, my freshman, my sophomore year, then my junior year, and I talked about being persistent, being consistent. That's the #1 thing that we all forget too. Consistency and always try to find something a little bit better. You always got to find an edge. I think that's in business, in life, whatever you do, you always got to find an edge. And you got to be happy. And that's the key. I love what I did. And my junior year came and all of a sudden I said, whoa, you have a chance to play in the NFL one day. And I was like, whoa. Never thought about it because I was just enjoying the game and playing the game and being a college kid. And I started dreaming about it. I started visualizing, and I started seeing myself, during the game of football. My junior high coach always tells us to visualize, see yourself doing it. Whatever it is, if you're doing sales, think about it. Have a picture in your mind. The night before you make that sale, that pitch, see yourself making that pitch. It's all a reaction to the buyer. You know what I mean? And now you're ahead of the game instead of getting caught in a position. So, visualization Jason Garrett might need some visualization. I'm sorry, that's just a joke. But visualizing, game management, visualization, sorry, I had to put that in there, sorry. So I started visualizing, and I started making plays, and I see myself making tackles, interceptions in games during the game of football. Then during the game, it was just a reaction to me. So even though something that helped me all my life was visualizing, seeing myself doing it, you dream about it. You got to see yourself doing it. So it helped me to visualize. And then the day that draft day, 1999 July, after my senior year, I had a good college career and I had a chance to go to the NFL. And everybody said, well, you're going to get drafted. And I was like, golly, I'm not going to get drafted till later. As you guys know, the draft is a long, long process. So I told him, I guess I'm going to play golf. Golf, I don't really play golf, but I'm going to play golf because it's 5 hours long. So worth some time because I'm not going to get drafted until later. So instead, we sat around, instead of playing golf, I woke up that morning and we just sat around the TV and watched the game. And you watch the draft, you say, oh, I know that guy. And you're just glued to the TV. So I got a phone call from Jerry, and Jerry about 8 o'clock, 8:30. So I woke up at 6:30, and 8:30 that evening I got drafted. So it was a long, long day for me. And at times you were down on yourself, like, man, I guess I never will get this opportunity. But when the opportunity came, I was ecstatic, family was excited. Think about my life again. You're a kid, immigrant family, leaving the country, come to America for a dream, to live the American dream. Your son's playing the American sport. Now you're playing for the America's team. So it's really.